Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I didn't know if it was too early. We weren't excited or anything, but as he said, my name is Pettyjohn. My company name is Pettyjohn Consulting Group. We fall under the label of financial consultation. However, we do a lot more than that. It is kind of, a disguise of actually what we do. So today I'm going to go through the actual process when my clients come in of what we do. All right? This is just a little bit about myself. I'm not a person that likes to talk about myself in front of strangers, but when you get to know me, I don't mind talking about myself. But these are some of the things that people have used to describe me. Just to give you a little background, my background is in education, primary, special education. I did that for multiple years. I've been a program director of a Boys and Girls Club, but I've also had a passion in the area of mathematics and finances. So what I've done with my consulting group is taken the unique style of the teaching along with the passion for the finances and intertwine those things together to develop my company. The history of my company, it was established to become a solution to a recognized problem that I saw in the church as well as, demographically the area that we live in. I found out that a lot of people were not preparing themselves for the future, and they were making a lot of financial decisions just for the now. And one of the things I realized in that was they felt as if they really honestly didn't have any future. Many people didn't see themselves, well, the people that I was dealing with didn't see themselves past 5 years. So if you don't see yourself past 5 years, you're not really worried about how you're going to spend your finances. You're just going to spend right for the now. You want the instant gratification because you don't really have any more or less long-term goals as far as with your finances. I started out doing this at the church, and then from the church, it actually developed into taking it and allowing it to become a business. It was nothing I really looked at as a business before. As I said, as an educator, I loved the classroom. I loved everything about the classroom. However, I felt as if there was more to what I was doing than what I was doing in the classroom. So I had partnered with Bertha Elizabeth Roach Christian Adult Homeschool. That is a school that I work for. We are an alternative school for those who have dropped out of high school. We provide workforce development workshops. So what I've done is I've taken those classes that I offer through my business and offer them through the school as well. All right? This is why we exist. I'm not going to read those two things, but basically the reason why we exist is my desire is to give people a hope. People that do not believe that there is a hope for themselves. A lot of times people look at finances and a lot of them think, I just want to be rich. I like to take people far beyond that in their mentality to understand I'd rather be wealthy than rich, because if I'm wealthy, then I can always generate income or finances or resources. I want to pull them out of just money versus resources. What we do, we motivate, we empower, we educate, and then from those three things that we teach them how to apply the tools that we have given unto them, and what it equals is stability, influence, and purpose and direction for their lives. A lot of people I'm finding out don't have purpose and direction for their lives. As you see, this is what I do. When you come in, most of the people I come in and they are crazy when it comes to finances. They're like, my finances are at a place now, I don't know what to do, I don't make enough money. All it seems is the same thing over and over again. I'm in credit card debt, we're having problems in our marriage based upon this. And one of the things that I make them do is pause from thinking about their finances, because I do understand it is a major important thing. We all like money. Any of us in here does not like money? I didn't think so. We all like money. So what I have them do is pause, and I have them create a vision board. And that vision board a lot of times tells me how they view life and how they view their finances. So once they create the vision board, I have them present their vision board. Sometimes they just present it to me, sometimes they present it as a group, and they get feedback from the group as well. And then I ask them, you know, what is their plan of action to make some of those things come to pass? And what happens is I tell them to go back to your childhood. Because how many of us remember when we were a child, what we wanted to be as a child? Some of us wanted to be firefighters. Some of us wanted to be superheroes. But whatever it was that we wanted to be as a child, as life went on and the cares of life started to hit, sometimes those plans change for our lives. So what I try to get them to do is to rethink some of those things they thought as a child. And then we develop a plan to see if that's the route they still want to go. I mean, you know, they can't go the superhero route. But if that's the plan they still want to go, if not, then we try to help them to get to where it is that they desire to go. And I explained to them that if I can help them get, the vision board has 3 sections. It has your personal life, it has your professional life, and a lot of people that I deal with ministry as well. So it has ministry involved with it too. And the reason why I have those 3 areas is because I like to deal with wholeness versus people who are balanced or unbalanced in certain parts of their lives. So the vision board helps them find balance in each area of their life, as well as I personally believe that when you find out your ultimate purpose, it actually affects every area of your life. And because it affects every area of your life, you're able to be influential in every area of your life. Now the services that we offer, this is another individual's vision board. As you can see, hers is different than the gentleman's before because I allow them to express their creativity. Because I believe sometimes in life, as we grow up and we become grown-ups, we lose the creativity that we may have had, you know, as children. So I make them go back as if we're in a classroom and you're in 5th or 6th grade, and we do it from that standpoint. But the services that we offer right now, I do offer personal consultation sessions. Those who usually sign up with our program commit to 3 months. In those 3 months, you get 2-hour sessions, 2 one-hour sessions. In those sessions, you can decide what areas it is that you want to talk about. If you decide that you want to do all 3 areas, then we develop a personal plan with you so that we're able to hit all 3 of those areas. I've also recently started an economic literacy workshop because what I'm learning is a lot of people don't know a lot of terminology or even a lot of opportunities that are out there for them as it relates to their finances. All right. This is the contact information that we have, and also I put up here, these are some of the feedback that I've gotten from this page and the next page from some of our clients. As I said, a lot of my clients are small business owners or getting into business, but they don't have really any direction in where they're going. So we kind of help them get that direction in which they're going as far as in their life as well as in their business. All right? Are there any questions? Yes, ma'am.
Where is that academy physically located?
We are located inside of Capitol Green apartment.
Here in Dover.
It's right here in Dover, yes. We have an office right in the community center in Capitol Green.
What do you have your doctorate in?
And ministry.
What would you say, so your local clientele, and what would you say is your greatest success in business? How long have you been in business so far?
It's only been official probably since November of last year.
Okay, so you're very, very early.
Very early.
Okay. So you're offering classes, and so it's further into the business side of things, not so much what you do with the business side of it. Offering classes within the school, okay? And so generating revenue, you have individuals that sign up for a 3-month contract,
Yes.
they get 2 one-hour sessions. Would you say your clientele is building right now, or do you have a clientele that you already had in place?
Well, I had
No, that's fine.
I had a clientele in place. It is building now, basically off of word of mouth, simply from those that are current clients. I am looking to find out marketing-wise, you know, other strategies that I can use or implement in order to reach more clientele.
Do you identify target market?
Right now, the target market is, as I said, we have a school that's inside of Capitol Green. most of those people are